Field on the campus of Ouachita Baptist University. Today's game features the Eagles of Texas A&M-Texarkana and your Ouachita Tigers. Let's meet the starting lineups. First for the visiting Eagles. In goal, number 1, Tinotenda Charuma. Number 5, Mia De Leon. Number 7, Shiana Pong Abbas. Number 9, Nicole Shamalga. Number 10, Leslie Macias. Number 11, Ariel Hopkins. Number 16, JC Esparza. Number 18, Dulce Mimije. Number 19, Samantha Freites. Number 22, Ariana Acosta. And number 26, Jalen Garcia. And now, the starting lineup for your Ouachita Tigers. In goal, number 0, Michelle Snow. Number 4, Megan North. Number 6, Jamie Dotson. Number 9, Jamie Fowler. Number 11, Jocelyn Kispert. Number 13, Erica Gaddy. Number 15, Ashlyn Heckman. Number 17, Grayson Turner. Number 19, Ashlyn Lynch. Number 21, Frankie Nye. And number 22, Brianna Lozano. Please rise for the national anthem.
Good afternoon, Tiger Nation, and welcome to Wesley and Debbie Cluck Field at Ouachita Baptist University in Arkadelphia, Arkansas. I am Matthew Branch, filling in for Ryan York for the first half of today's action, and you are watching Ouachita Women's Soccer on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network. We've got a good match for you today between the visiting Texas A&M-Texarkana Eagles and your Ouachita Tigers. The Eagles are entering this match with a record of 1-1 overall, and your Tigers with a record of 1-0 after a 5-0 win over the University of the Ozarks last Sunday. So a dominating win last week. The women's soccer team looks to carry that over today into their second matchup of the year, playing in the spring. Normally they play in the fall due to GAC canceling all fall sports due to COVID. I knew they were ready to start last week. Didn't get to play here at Cluck Field last week. They actually had to go down the road to Arkadelphia High School due to wet field conditions, as they have turf over at the high school, and it would not have been nice to the field here to play last Sunday. Getting started now. Officials today are going to be Rigo Chavez, Matthew Peterson, and Justin Hoppy. Hoppy as the main referee today. Tigers get the ball first inside their own territory. And the goal for Ouachita is Michelle Snow, a sophomore out of North Richland Hills, Texas. a good job there by A&M getting it out, but it'll go out of bounds, and Washita will get a throw in. Throwing it in appears to be number 21, Frankie 9, the freshman from Keller, Texas. She'll throw it in to number 9, Jamie Fowler. And it'll go right out of bounds off the header. And A&M, or Texarkana, will be throwing it in now. So Washita was able to get the throw in there. That is Jamie Dotson with it now. Back to Megan North now. We'll pass it up. Looks like the goalie will grab it for Texarkana. That is Tino Tinda Sharuma. So there's one-on-one down here in Tiger territory, but they get it away. Tiger's able to clear it out. They'll be taking a shot, but it will go over the net. No, or won't make it go over the goal there. Should be a goal kick coming up for the Tigers. That is Michelle Snow, who kicked it back out to Ashlyn Lynch. And go out of bounds. There should be, and it will be, Texarkana throw in from the Tiger side of the field. They'll throw it down the line, and it'll go out, and it'll be Tiger ball this time. And they will be throwing it in. That was Erica Gaddy throwing it in. Good save there by Snow. A shot on goal for Texarkana, saved by Snow. Looks like with that shot on goal was number 11, Ariel Hopkins, for the Eagles. That's a good job there by the Tigers, getting it in deeper into Eagle territory. Let's get ready for a shot, but it'll be knocked out of bounds. Should be a Tiger corner kick coming up, because I believe it went out off the foot of one of the Eagles. Frankie 9 down there for the corner kick for Washita. First corner kick of the day. Good kick, just not quite where. I think it might have gone a little bit further than they had planned. Washita in the white and purple jersey today. Texas A&M-Texarkana in the maroon. Keeper way out away from the goal there. It'll go out of bounds. Will be Eagle throw-in from about midfield. Dotson gets the throw-in away from the Eagles. Go back over to Ashlyn Heckman. Ooh, could have been a good shot there. Just a misstep by Jamie Fowler. Was able to contain that. She probably would have had a shot on goal, but goalie gets ready to kick it away for the Eagles. And they'll give it right back to the keeper, who will boot it away and clear it away from the Washita goal. Grayson Turner with it now. Passes it to Fowler, who passes it to Heckman. Look for a shot on goal here. Looks like it went just wide. It looks like she had a decent shot on it, but it went just wide to the right. No good, and we'll get ready for a goal kick here. Had a good lane there, just a little bit off the mark. out of bounds. Believe should be Tiger ball. Turner with the throw in. Looks like a foul was called, so we'll get a free kick. Dotson kicks it away, and it'll be booted right back out of bounds by Samantha Freites. Tiger throwing again. This time it is Gaddy throwing it in to Dotson. It's into control or possession of the Eagles, and they look to take it back across midfield into Ouachita territory. Ashton Lynch down there trying to keep control of it. Shot goes just out of bounds. Had a decent shot there, but a little bit too much on it. And go out of bounds should be a goal kick for Snow. 38 minutes left now in the first half, 2 45-minute halves. And that'll go out of bounds. It'll be thrown in by Jalen Garcia. But Dotson gets control of it. Ooh, almost looks like they ran into each other there. No whistle. So we were here yesterday. The Tiger men defeated Texas A&M-Texarkana 2-1 yesterday. Tigers looking to go 2-0 against the Eagles if they can pick up a win today. Both soccer teams are undefeated as of right now. So a offside penalty there on the Eagles will be a free kick coming up for the Tigers. It looks like it is Frankie 9 getting ready to kick. It'll just be a throw in. Not a free kick there. Tigers trying to advance towards the goal. They have to back it up a little bit. That one gets broken up by the Eagles. Dotson gets control of it once again. And that one will go wide. That was Jocelyn Kispert. Her shot goes wide left, and it'll be another goal kick for Charuma. And go back across, but that was Lynch getting it back into Tiger territory. The Eagles maintain control. Good interception there by Turner. He turns it back upfield. Another miscommunication there with Fowler. He's able to get it back to Dotson. Fowler trying to advance, but looks like that one will be going out of bounds. Tiger throw in here. That's Turner throwing it in. Throws it in to Heckman. They'll go back out to Gaddy. Eagles get control of it back. Gaddy gets it back from the Eagles. Passes it to Dotson. Tries to advance. Tigers looking to get a shot here. It'll be blocked by the goalie. It'll go out of bounds off the Tigers, so it'll be an Eagle throw in. Good job there by the goalkeeper, Charuma. Getting a hand on that one and keeping it out of the goal. He throw in for the Eagles. Now a Tiger throw in, and Gaddy gets ready to throw it in. That was Turner throwing it in. Lozano has it, or it'll go right back out of bounds. Should be Tiger throw in once again. This time it is Gaddy throwing it in to Dotson. Good job there by Lynch. Getting the ball back in. Tiger possession. Looking to advance up the field again to Fowler. Back to Dodson. To Heckman. That is Kispert over there on the far side with it. Gets tangled up with a few Eagles. Eagles get possession of it now, looking to advance towards midfield, but not quite. Dodson gets it away. Pass goes awry. Tigers get it back. Passing it to Fowler. The Eagles get the ball back there. And it'll go out of bounds. It'll be a Eagle throw in. Looks like that will be number 16, J.C. Esparza, throwing in for the Eagles. It'll be a goal kick for Ouachita. So Snow getting ready to kick it. 33 minutes now left in the first half. Passes it into North, who gets it to Lozano. To Gaddy. Passes it up. Now it's to Turner. Miscommunication there as Eagles get control back. Tigers maintain control now. Lynch with it. Pass goes awry, and it'll be grabbed by the goalkeeper, Charuma. Good job there by Fowler, getting the ball back. And it will go out. It'll be a throw-in for the Tigers. And it looks like that, I believe that will be Turner throwing it in for Ouachita. Turner throws it in. Gets it to Dodson, but it gets away. Get it into Tiger territory now. Eagles looking to advance towards the Ouachita goal. Good block there by Frankie 9. It'll go out on the Tigers. It'll be a Texarkana throw in. Have a final from Ouachita softball. The Tigers dropped their first game of the season against Central Oklahoma by a score of 4-3. They're in Oklahoma for an invitational to start their season. So now with another out, it'll be another Texarkana throw in. This time from near the fan stand. Allowing fans now, GAC allowing up to it's supposed to be to 4 family members per athlete. We've been able to have fans outside now since the GAC made that ruling. It's nice to have some people cheering, even though it's not the full crowd we normally have. That is Heckman with it, who gets it over to Kispert. Good job by Dotson there, picking up the miscue from the Eagles. And the goalkeeper will pick it up for the Eagles. And she will clear it out. I get the header, but it goes the wrong way. So need to get it away from that part of the field. Dotson with it, passes it to Turner. Passes it up to Heckman. Heckman tries to evade a few defenders before getting it to Lozano. Alonzo with the long ball over to Turner. Gets it to Dotson, but it gets mixed up with a few Eagles, and it'll be kicked out of bounds. Will be a Tiger throw-in. And it looks like that is Gaddy coming over to throw it in. Erica Gaddy, the senior out of Meriden, Mississippi. She will throw it into North. And Gaddy will throw it in again. And the Eagles will air it back out, getting it across midfield. But the Tigers get it back, and that is Ashlyn Lynch, who passes it up to North. He'll get it over to Turner. Pass Dotson getting near the goal now. She will fire, but it will be too much. It'll be a goal kick coming up for the Eagles. Getting ready for the goal kick here. Had to get the ball from the net. Sorry about that. Quick technical difficulties. A goal kick from Charuma. And Dotson will try to grab it. Passes it back to Gaddy. Turner gets it to, or now it's back to Heckman. But Eagles get the ball back. That is Leslie Macias. He passes it over to Pangabas. Tigers get it back. Back to the Eagles here. They cross midfield. Lynch gets control of the ball, gets it over to Snow, who kicks it back out to Gaddy. That's over to Turner. Turner evades a defender there. Good job. Over to Dotson. Gives it to Heckman, who gets it back to Dotson. Over to Turner. Dotson with it, moving in towards the goal here, looking for a shot. It'll be deflected off an Eagle foot on the kick. It'll be picked up by the goalkeeper. Had a good shot there, just clipped the foot of that Eagle there at the last second. Good job there by Lynch. Over to 9. North to Dotson. Boots it downfield. It looks like it will be picked or kicked away by the goalkeeper. Whistle is called. Looks like it will be a foul called on Jamie Fowler. Free kick coming up for the Eagles. We're going to stop the clock. Injury there. Looks like got hit in the face. A quick stoppage of play. Looks like we will more than likely have a sub in. Looks like subbing in 30 for 9. That is subbing in Brianna Osborne for Nicole Chamagua. Time back in here with 25-25 left to go in the first half. Tigers advancing towards the goal. And that one will go left. Another goal kick coming up for Eagles.
I wouldn't call it a shot. It looked like she blocked the cross, but it'll be a corner for us. Corner for us on the far side.
Looks like it will be a corner for Washita. Went off the foot of the Eagles. Saw that one wrong from up here. So that is Megan North getting ready to kick the second corner kick of the day for the Tigers. So get it over to Turner. Turns it back up to Dotson. To Fowler, and it'll go off an Eagle. Hard kick there, just no good. That was Lynch there. Getting tangled up with it. And it looks like they called offsides. So it'll be a free kick for the Eagles. Texarkana getting ready to kick it away on the free kick here. And it will go out of bounds. It'll be a Tiger throw in. That's Dotson getting ready to throw it in now. She'll throw it over to Fowler, who will head it over to Lozano. Evades the defender. But the Eagles get it back, and it will go. Went out of bounds there.
Stay tight. Stay tight. Do not lose your mark.
Looks like we have another corner kick coming up. This time it will be Frankie Nine, the freshman from Keller, Texas, getting ready to kick it in.
Stay with her.
Head over to Fowler. It'll be caught up in a group. And it'll go out off the... It'll be a throw for the Eagles when it looks like it went off of 9 there at the last second. So Eagles with a throw in, able to clear it away from the goal. Something to note about, like I said, the Tigers played their first game last Sunday on the 31st, but the last game that the Eagles got to play was back on Tuesday, October 13th, which was a 2-0 win over Williams Baptist. So they have not been able to play a game in a while. This is the first match they've had since October. So they played 2 back in the fall. They played at Mid-America Christian back in September, losing 10-1. Then again in October against Williams Baptist, where they picked up their 1 win, but they have not played since October 13th. Good job there by Gaddy clearing it away. That pass is over to De Leon. Gets it, and it'll go out of bounds. This will be a throw in. Getting ready for a throw in here. Eagles getting ready to throw in here.
Yeah, they subbed in 3 people, and I only saw 2 of them come off.
There were some substitutions, missed those up here. I didn't get a good look at those. Did see 2. Getting ready to sub in more for Washita. That is Lozano with it, but it'll get away back to Kispert.
For them, go 28 for 5 and 17 for 26.
Over to Turner.
20 for 5 and what for 6?
And it'll go just to the right. Should be a goal kick for Texarkana. Getting ready for a few substitutions here. Looks like Grace Hunter is going in, as well as Carly Ho, Madison Humpert, and Mia Paladini.
Yep, but for subs.
Lozano comes out.
5 for 13.
Erica Gaddy comes out.
So 5 for 13. 8 for 19.
Asha Lynch came out there.
17.
So did Turner.
25 for 22.
And Carly Ho came in for Brianna Lozano. Haller gets it, but it'll get kicked away. Will go out of bounds. Should be a Tiger throw-in. That will be Grace Hunter, the freshman from Katy, Texas, throwing it in for the Tigers.
Get tighter to your players. Drop and get organized. Right.
Throw in for us.
Thrown in to Paladini. Tigers, or the Eagles, able to keep it in bounds, getting close to the goal here. Tigers need to clear it away. Good defensive effort there. Good job there by the Tigers, getting it out and away. We a shot on goal, saved by Snow. It's a good job there. Snow will boot it away. And it'll go out of bounds. Will be a Texarkana throw-in.
On target. Center, high middle, goalkeeper safe. We have a goal kick there for us? No. It's only a goal kick if it goes.
It'll be a foot race back there. Looks like Carly Ho trying to get it before it gets out of bounds. Go out will be an A&M throw-in, or Texarkana throw-in. Tigers cleared away again. Will go out of bounds. Will be another throw-in for the Eagles. That time it'll be a throw-in for the Tigers. Tigers get possession back. Over to Kispert. Now Dotson has it. He'll pass it over or attempt to get it to Humpert. Humpert gets it. Evades one defender, but gets tripped up. And the goalkeeper will grab it. It's like Humpert had a chance at a shot there, but just couldn't get it off. Humpert did score one of the goals last week against the University of the Ozarks. That one will be kept in bounds by Grace Hunter. North will clear it away. Get back in the hand or in the feet of the Eagles. That one will go wide. Carly Ho. Eagles maintain possession. Snow grabs it and will roll it back out. 9 to clear it back, but it will go back. Now Dotson gets it, crosses midfield with it. Eagles passing it over to the far side. Intercepted by Paladini. Heckman gets it. Doesn't really have any help there. She'll get tangled up with a few Eagles. Gets it back. Gets it over to Paladini. Got to get back up in there closer to the goal. Dotson gets it.
I don't know. I was writing down the subs. I need another one. Thanks.
Looks like a few more subs coming in now. Or as a few, I mean 5. Looks like we've got number 10, Olivia White, coming in for Fowler. McKenna Kager coming in for Ashlyn Heckman. Alexis Perry coming in. So a few more there also in for the Tigers.
31 for 15.
Getting ready for a goal kick over on that far side.
23 in, 11 out.
Ashlyn Sampson came in for Jocelyn Kispert,
12 in and 6 out.
and Hope Pennington came in for Jamie Dotson. Those are the subs there on the last go round. Olivia White there, but it'll be picked up by the goalkeeper. That is Hunter with it. Gets it over to Pennington. And to Humpard. And they'll get tangled up there. Whistle blown. Looks like it'll be a foul on Humpard, so free kick coming up. Looks like that will be number 19, Samantha Freites, getting ready to free kick for the Eagles. Looking for the long ball there. It's fielded by Ariel Hopkins. And it will be going out of bounds. Should be a throw in for the Tigers. Hunter gets ready to throw it in. We'll throw it over to Asha Sampson. There'll be another free kick there. So getting in deep into Tiger territory here. Going to need to clear it away. And it will go out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for Snow coming up after Hunter got tangled up with an Eagle. Snow will kick it over to 9. He'll kick it up to Humpard, but it gets away, gets into the possession of the Eagles. Grabbed by Pauladini. Gets it over to Hunter. Olivia White trying to move up there, but it stays with the Eagles. Sampson gets to fight it away, tries to advance towards the goal, looking to get a shot off. Does not get the chance. Maintains possession, though. Over to Humpard. He'll take a shot, but it'll go wide right. So it'll be a goal kick coming up for the Eagles. Taroma getting ready to kick it for the Eagles. Good kick there. Kager trying to get it, but he'll get it to Snow, who'll get it back to Kager, back to Snow. Kick it up to 9. Back in possession of the Eagles, back to the Tigers now. That is 9 again. Over to White. White will pass it up to Sampson. Sampson looking to advance towards the goal. Tries to pass it, but it gets deflected. And the Eagles get possession of it again. Sampson fights back, gets the ball back. Back to White. And it is stolen away by the Eagles. To Kager. Kager passes it over to Pennington. To Sampson. A bit of contact there, no call. Over to Humphrey. Humphrey with a shot. It'll go. Looks like that's ended up being more of a pass. That time it'll be saved. Sampson goes in. Goal, Tigers! Sampson with the goal there. Puts the Tigers up 1-0. Great job there by Sampson, capitalizing by the attempted save by the goalkeeper, Charuma. And Tigers take the lead, get on the board first, 1-0, with 9.5 minutes left to go in the first half. A great job there by number 23, Asha Sampson, the junior from Austin, Texas.
Tigers goal 23.
Another great job there, paying attention there. Saw it go away from the goalkeeper on the save. And she was there just to, goalkeeper hadn't even really gotten up yet. That was a great job by Sampson. Tigers get the ball here. That is Palladini over to Pennington, who gets it over to Sampson, but it'll go out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Eagles. Just under 9 minutes to go now in the first half. Eagles with the ball. A little bit of back and forth there. Ho with the throw in to Kager. Kager, a junior out of Sulphur Springs, Texas. Gets it to White, the senior from Carrollton, Texas. The pass intended to Sampson gets deflected back into Eagle possession. Good job there by Pennington getting the ball. Sampson with it now, passes it back to Kager. Pass goes a little bit too high, and it will be a goal kick for the Eagles. Now under 8 minutes left to go. You can hear Coach talking to his players. That is Coach Kevin Wright. So getting ready for the goal kick now.
Stay in front. You win your battle.
Pennington going to get it. Passes it back to Hunter. Over to Kager. Back to 9. Eagles with it, trying to advance towards the Ouachita goal. Over to the far side. Back in. Be off the head of one of the Eagles, and it will be close out of bounds. And it will be out of bounds. Throw in for the Eagles. Good job there by Snow getting that ball. Shot was originally deflected off of a Tiger and went right to Snow over there on the right side of the goal. White with it now, passes it over to Palladini. Sampson there, but it'll be picked up by the goalkeeper. Gets it back out to one of her players. back into Tiger territory now. That's 9 with it. Gets it to Snow, who kicks it back out to Kager. Gets a little bit away from Kager. And it is Alexis Perry there taking it upfield. Gets around the defender, passes it to Palladini. Tries to shoot, but it goes off the back of an Eagle. Sampson gets it, whistle blown. There'll be a foul. Looks like it will result in another free kick for the Eagles. Just over 5 minutes left to go here in the first half. Sub coming in for the Eagles, that is number 24, Allison Chavez. Free kick there. Kager gets it off the bounce. Looks like Snow will grab this one in the box. Snow looking to where to kick it to. There's the kick from Snow. Intended to Palladini. Perry taking it towards the goal now. White with it. Backs it up. Over to Palladini. Gets tripped up over there. I believe that was Madison Humpard, the sophomore from Bryan, Arkansas. Go out of bounds. Should be a Tiger throw-in. Looks like that is Olivia White. Going to throw it in now for the Tigers. Said White to throw it in there. Tigers get it. That I believe that is Perry. Be backed out. It'll be another foul on the Tigers. Another free kick coming up for the Eagles. A little bit over 3 minutes now. Tigers leading 1-0. That one is picked up by Kager. Over to White. Passes it up to Pennington, but it gets away. Back to Kager. It'll miss. Eagles get the ball here. They'll pass it up. Foot race there. Will be kicked into Snow, who will kick it out to Kager. Over to Hunter. Go out intended for Sampson. That one will be coming out of bounds. Close to the press box. Not quite. There'll be a throw in for the Tigers. Grace Hunter getting ready to throw it in for Ouachita. Those over to Pennington. And it will go out of bounds. Will be a Texarkana throw in. We got a sub here. That is number 24, Allison Chavez, coming in for Leslie Macias. Throw in now for Texarkana. Be a goal kick coming up now for the Eagles. Said goal kick coming up for Texarkana. Tigers get possession of it back there over to Kager. Over to Humpard. That's a Kager who'll pass it
1 minute remaining.
Towards Perry there, but he gets back into equal possession. Now under a minute, 53 seconds left to go here in this first half. Tigers looking to go to halftime with a lead. So the Eagles have quite a bit of field to make up there if they want to try to get a goal here before halftime. Just over 30 seconds. Snow will kick it away. The Eagles pressing forward here, looking to get a last-second shot off. There'll be a foul called. Looks like it'll be foul called on Texarkana, so a free kick for Ouachita might just let them go to halftime with a 1-0 lead.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And that will do it for the first half here. Halftime score 1-0 in favor of the Ouachita Tigers. So a good half there. The one goal coming off the feet of Asha Sampson. It's a great goal there. So Tigers get to go into halftime with a lead. We'll be taking a break here for the half here at Wesley and Debbie Cluck Field at Ouachita Baptist University. Hopefully when the second half rolls around, it'll be Ryan York talking to you on this headset. So once again, you're watching Ouachita Women's Soccer on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network. We will be back after halftime.
In NCAA Division II, student athletes leave a lasting impression on their communities. That's because Division II student athletes want to make a difference and truly be part of their surrounding communities. Through community engagement, thousands of student athletes from various backgrounds interact with community members who view them as role models. This interaction leaves a positive and perhaps even life-changing impression on all those involved. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
I've heard people say Ouachita.
Wichita.
Achita.
Ouachita.
Is it pronounced Ouachita?
Searching for Washita Baptist University.
Back in Texas, everybody pronounces it Wichita, but really, it's Washita.
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 How would you pronounce it?
Washita.
Washita.
It's Washita Baptist University. Get it right.
It's Washita, people. It's Washita.
Washita.
The American dream to me as an immigrant means having the opportunities that my parents didn't have. Being the first one in my family to graduate, it meant everything my parents sacrificed for me to get to this point. It was paying off.
Estoy muy orgulloso de Michael por haberse graduado de colegio.
My path to a college degree would have been completely different had I not had a scholarship. It would just relieve a lot of the financial burden.
On my team, I thrive to work as hard as I can. I mean, whatever you do on the field, there's a positive correlation to whatever else you do, be it personal relationships, homework, the way you carry yourself. I've changed since I got to King University. It's really helped me to develop as a leader. I think it's honestly the best thing that's ever happened.
Wayne State Medical School has been my dream medical school since I was 5. Athletics are important, but so is service, so is research, so is becoming a better person, and we expect you to do well athletically, but don't forget the reason you're here, which is to give back to your community and to get good grades.
And welcome back to Cluck Field, getting ready for some second half action of Ouachita women's soccer here on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network. Like I said, Tigers leading 1-0 over the Texas A&M-Texarkana Eagles, looking to maintain that lead and hopefully add to it. We know they have the ability to score quite a bit, as they did put up 5 last Sunday against the Eagles, just different Eagles of the University of the Ozarks. So getting ready to go in here now and get the second half underway. So I'm Matthew Branch, I'll be bringing you most or part of the second half. Brought you the first half, waiting on our main broadcaster Ryan York to get out of class to get up here. It's one part about being a student working on this. You never know when a game's going to interfere with class, or class is going to interfere with the game. However, whichever way you want to put that, you put which one's more important wherever you want to. But we are getting ready to start the second half here at Cluck Field. So part of the Ouachita Sports Digital Network, pretty much all run by students, except for the director, Chris Babb, former student here, but he's a faculty member now. Everybody else is students. Said I'm a junior here doing play-by-play. We've got 2 students on cameras. One of them is also a student athlete. We've got James Jolly running main camera. He is a men's soccer player here. Played yesterday in their win over the Texas A&M-Texarkana Eagles. Since a new half, they have swapped sides. Snow to clear away from the goal there. Turner kicks it over to Kispert. Over to Fowler. Turner boots it towards Dotson, who heads it, and it looks like it will get out of bounds and will be an Eagle throw-in. Throw-in is picked up there by 9. Over to Turner. To North. Over to Palladini, who keeps it. Over to Lynch. Take a shot, and it'll go just wide. It'll bounce off the off the side post and go out of bounds. Turner had a shot there on the bounce, just barely out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for the Eagles. So almost another goal there for the Tigers from Turner. Just a foot too far to the left. It'll be cleared out. Dotson gets it. Over to North. Over to Turner. Actually, that is Kispert. Over to Fowler. Back to Turner. To Dotson. Over to North. That gets picked up by the Eagles there. Stays in bounds. North gets it. Kicks it over to Lynch. Fades one defender. Over to Fowler. Fowler takes it upfield. Gets around one defender. Bit of contact there. Kicks it out to Dodson, but gets away from her. Back over to North. So just a miss hit there. That's Lynch. Over to Turner. Gets the stop. Got a little bit tied up there. Over to Dotson. It'll be cleared out by the Eagles. Eagles looking to advance towards Ouachita's goal there. And looks like that one will go out of bounds, resulting in a corner kick for the Eagles here. And while we get ready for this corner kick, Ryan York is here now, and he'll be taking over play-by-play duties. Like I said, this has been Matthew Branch handing it over to Ryan York after the corner kick. handing it over in just a second. Eagles with the ball there. They advance it back towards Ouachita's goal. Snow grabs it and will roll it over to the Tigers. So Gaddy clears it out over to Dotson. Dotson goes to take it upfield. Gets it towards the goal, but it'll be picked up by the goalkeeper. We'll roll it over to one of her teammates. It'll go out of bounds. Be out of bounds there, thrown in. Dotson in there to get it away from the Eagles. And it looks like that one will just have a little bit too much on it. And the goalkeeper will grab it. Carry it over. That is Turner with it there to Palladini. Kispert with it there. Dodson tries to get away from the Eagles. Couldn't quite get it away. All right, now I'm handing it over to Ryan York to take over for commentating duties.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's great to be back here today. If you tuned in yesterday, we had Texas A&M-Texarkana men's team playing our Ouachita men's. It was a victory for the Tigers, 2-0 yesterday at 2 o'clock. And the weather's great once again. Yesterday was good weather, today is great just as well. It looks like it's going to be a throw-in for Ouachita. Back to number 13 on the team. Texarkana trying to move the ball forward. Moving the ball around. Good defensive stop. Knock the ball out. Slow down the pace of Texarkana. Looks like it's a throw-in. Ouachita with a good defense, trying to make sure Texarkana does not get back possession of the ball once again. Number 11 with it on the run for Ouachita. Good defensive stop from that back line. Texarkana's ball once again. Number 6 for Ouachita, Jamie Dotson stepping up, trying to put some pressure on defense. Ball goes out. Looks like it's going to be Texarkana's. Number 2 throwing in for Texarkana. Jamie Fowler getting in on the action, trying to move the ball forward. That back line takes it. Once again, number 30 for Texarkana grabs hold of the ball. Trying to move it up the field. We'll see if we, having Don Kuntz as the head coach for Texarkana, be exciting to see if it's going to be the same strategies of a long ball game for Texarkana for this second half. Trying to get it up. Good defensive effort by Megan North. And they try and get the ball out. Looks like the officials confronting number 28 on the Texarkana's team, Gutierrez. And the throw in. Trying to move the ball around. Good forward pass, trying to break through that midline, Texarkana. Keeping the ball up in the air. Good defensive stop Dotson now with it at her feet, moving the ball forward. Finds an open teammate across the field. Now moving with some pace, Washita's trying to get it into that box. And we got a free kick coming. So Jocelyn Kispert, number 11 for Washita, went down. I think that was on Norma Lopez, number 4 for Texarkana. Lined up in a pretty good position, about 26, 28 yards out from the box, or the goal. The short pass inside. Good save by the goalie. Gonna clear it out of there. Try and move it up the field. But Dotson now has it with her. Moving around. Number 17, Grayson Turner for Washita. Sophomore out of Cabot, Arkansas. Went to Cabot High School. Cross in, but right to the goalie. It was a good idea, but did not turn out the way that Washita wanted. Trying to move the ball up. Megan North with a good header. Looks like it's going to be a foot race between Texarkana and Washita. Gets it back to Snow. Clears it out of there. Kisbro trying to get hold of it. And Fowler getting in there, playing some good defense, but Texarkana just gets it out. Trying to lead Kisbert on a long throw forward. Texarkana just grabs it. No problem. Gets it out of there. So they begin to get back in formation, readjust to the throw-in coming from the defensive side of Texarkana. Gets it up to Kisbert. Back to Fowler. Looks like we got a foul. Will be another free kick. Fowler down against number 24 on Texarkana's team, Allison Chavez. Number 15, Ashlyn Heckman, standing over the ball. In a good position for the free kick. Crosses it high with a header. What a save from the goalie for Texarkana. Trying to move the ball around. They have a lot of space right now with the ball. No defensive pressure on them. Ashlyn Heckman seals it. Started moving it back. Gets it to Kisbert. Up to Fowler. In good position to cross. Goes right back to the goalie. Ricochets off Fowler. Go out. Moving the ball around. Once again, starting out with no defensive pressure. But now we begin to see it. So they move the ball just a little bit forward. Washita with it at her feet. Megan trying to move it forward. Getting around to Fowler, but it was a bad pass put behind her. Now trying to move the ball around once again. Up to Fowler. Tried to do a 1-2. Texarkana steps in. It was too weak of a pass. Did not get between the defenders. Back to number 13 on Washita's team, Erica Gaddy. Gaddy is a senior from Meriden, Mississippi, transferred from Jones College. She is a GAC Elite Scholar athlete. Trying to move the ball up. Texarkana trying to use a through pass, but looks like it's going to be Washita's ball. As we look forward to next couple games, it will be exciting to see what Washita can do in their last game against the University of the Ozarks. They won 5-0 with a good offense from all around the field with Ashlyn Heckman scoring. Very nice goal. Good foot race past the Ozarks goalie and just put it in the back of the net. Washita in a good position. Looks like it's going to be a throw-in from number 19 on Washita's team, Ashlyn Lynch, out of Houston, Texas, majoring in biology. Large throw into the box. Kisbert with the shot. Good block from Texarkana. Goes to be another corner for Washita. Looks like number 21 for Washita will be stepping up for the corner kick. Frankie 9 from Keller, Texas, a freshman. She's majoring in elementary education and in high school is a first team all-district. Trying to get the ball inside the box. Texarkana with a good clearance, getting the ball up the field. Washita has the numbers right now, but they are moving. Ashlyn Heckman with a good steal. Gets the ball back to that defensive line to Megan North, moving the ball up. Good motion. Not much defensive pressure. They're trying to catch up with her. Up to Dotson, then Fowler. Two Jamies working together right now. Texarkana clears it out. Will be a throw-in for Washita. Looks like Coach Kuntz is talking with number 16 for Texarkana, trying to coach her and tell her which formation she needs to be in for right now. The throw into Dotson. Back up to Fowler. Good position to cross it. It's a low one. It's going to be a goalie kick. It's a little bit wide. She didn't have great foot placement on it. Number 1, Taruma for Texarkana will be kicking it. Trying to get it to midfield. Good header by Texarkana. Dotson moving. Tried to get it forward. Looks like Texarkana had a good defense, kicking it back to the goalie, taking it away from Dotson. Trying to get the ball back up to the midfield. Good header back in the mid. The 28. Trying to cross it. Now in the middle of the pitch. Moving it around. Dotson, the interception. Moving it up to number 8 for Washita, Palladini. Heckman has it with a good through pass. Kisbert tried. The good clearance by the goalie. Good defensive pressure by number 21 on Washita's team, Frankie 9. Grayson Turner putting some defensive pressure on Texarkana, trying to get that ball back. It's a good counter with a cross. Went just too far. Went over the goal. It will be a goal kick. Now with the ball, Michelle Snow is a sophomore from North Richland Hills, Texas. Went to Birdville High School. She's majoring in business. With Washita's roster, if you take a close look, you'll realize that Snow is their only to see the talent that she has. As of right now, she's held them to 0. But as the season goes on, see if fatigue hits in and begins to slow down. It's very exciting as a freshman is stepping up as a starter for Washita. Moving it up the field. Looks like it's going to be going out. Will be number 19 throwing it in for Washita. Ashlyn Lynch. Trying to get up to Heckman. Still has the ball at her feet. A lot of good defensive pressure from Texarkana. They ended up taking it. Good attempt to pass to an open area. Texarkana intercepted. Dotson handing it off to Megan North. Now moving it up with Heckman. Trying to cut it inside to the midfield. Has room to work with. Gives it up to number 8 for Washita, Palladini. Texarkana, good interception. And the clearance. It's going to go to Texarkana. Number 28, throwing it in for him, Gutierrez. Number 16, in fact. Good handoff. Kispert with another good defensive effort, knocking the ball out. Ball moving up. Good through pass. Get it over. Ball goes out. It will be a goal kick from there. Good effort by Texarkana, trying to get past that defensive line. But Washita got in front and held him. Got a lot of subs coming in for Texarkana. Number 22 is coming out for Texarkana. That is number 16 and number 21 taking a seat. A lot of fresh legs for Texarkana. We'll see if it helps them today. Heckman now has the ball, moving up with a good counter. Tries a through ball, gets it over to number 3 for Washita, Scott. And we will have a free kick. Looks like she got up just fine. Scott's doing okay, walking around the field. Getting in position. Looks like it will be a penalty kick, not a free kick. Ashlyn Heckman stepping up. She will be taking this penalty. See if Washita takes a larger lead, 2-0 off this kick. Referee talking with Taruma. Now ready for the free kick. Penalty. And it's good. Ashlyn Heckman with the penalty. That is her second consecutive game scoring. Washita is now 2-0 with 24 minutes left in the game. It's a good effort by Washita to move up the field with speed and get inside the box for the goalie to bite and attempt to take the ball back from Heckman. Ball's in. Move around their back line. Moving the ball up. Number 21 for Washita. Dotson with the good defensive pressure. It will be Texarkana's ball just off of Dotson's foot. Megan North with it, with a clearance, getting it up in the air. Heckman with a good header to get it forward. Kispert now has it at her feet. Good pass forward. Texarkana with a good interception, taking the ball back on the counter. Dotson playing some good defense, covering 2 people. Moving the ball around, trying to get it forward. Has some opportunities. Moving the ball up. Good through pass to Heckman. Over to number 3 for Washita, Scott. Good save. Good defensive effort by Washita. Getting the ball back to number 13, Gaddy. Now with Snow. Megan North has it at her feet. Moving the ball up. Good through pass to number 17, Turner. Trying to cut inside. Good 1-2. Good defensive effort by Texarkana. Looks like it'll be corner kick. Megan North stepping up for the corner kick. As Ashlyn Heckman for the short pass. Cuts it inside. Gets it to Turner. Goes for the shot. Just to the right. Top corner. It was a good effort. Just didn't have enough placement on that ball. Now Texarkana moving fast up the field. Number 3, Humbird with the ball now. It's going to be Texarkana. Excuse me, it's going to be Washita's throw in. Free kick, sorry. Heckman steps up for it. Lynch is behind her for a short pass. All of Texarkana's team is back, except for one at the midfield. With a header just over Dotson. Ball's going to go out. We have a goal kick, and we have some substitutions for Washita. We have number 5 going in for Washita. Grace Hunter. Ashlyn Lynch stepping out. And number 22 subbing in as well. Brianna Lozano. Tries a good through pass over the defenders. Dotson, good effort. Lozano with it at her feet. Trying to get it up. Back inside to Dotson. Good through pass. Trying to move it up the field. Heckman with a shot. Goes to the right of the goal. It was a good effort. Looks like it'll be another goal kick. A lot of good opportunities for Washita today. Just not on target. And 19 minutes left in the game. It is 2-0 Washita. Megan North getting it outside. Moves it up to Lozano. Good defensive pressure. Texarkana moving the ball outside to number 3, Humbird. Up to Megan North. Good defensive stuff by Texarkana. Good clearance. Moving the ball around. Texarkana, heavy defensive end right there. Good clearance. Moving the ball around. Good interception by Texarkana. It's number 2 out for the team. Pieta. Moving the ball up. Washita with the interception, number 13 on the team. Gaddy. The long through pass. Gaddy trying to cross it to the mid. Heckman now has it. Defender's trying to put pressure on her. Moving the ball around. Dotson now has it. Nice touch from Heckman. Kisbert tried to get it past the defender. Ended up going straight through the legs. Texarkana clears it out. It's going to be a throw-in for Washita. Grace Hunter, number 5, will be throwing it in. Trying to get it to Dotson. Now has it. Back to Hunter. The cross inside. Just low enough for Texarkana to intercept it. Now on the counterattack. Number 12 with it at her feet. Good through pass. But Washita cuts it out. Gets it back to Snow with a clearance. It's up in the air. Back to North. Moving around the field. Lozano has it. The through pass. The Humbert tries to cut it back. Texarkana with a good defense. Stopping it. Kicking it out. Throw in for Washita. Good movement with the ball. Good short passes, getting it around. Still on the far side of the field. It's going to be Washita once again on another throw. Humber's going to be throwing it in today. We have some substitutions. Number 28, Gutierrez for Texarkana. And number 16, Esparza. 31 subbing in for Washita. McKenna Kager. Ashlyn Heckman. Kispert and North subbing out. Taking out Heckman and North. 2 seniors for Washita leading the team. Another throw in for Washita. Trying to get it over. Puts it inside. It was a shot to the right of the goal. It will be a goal kick. Another good effort, but just not on target. Shot by White. Chiruma with the ball. Getting ready for the kick. Texarkana getting in position. Going for the short pass today. Trying to get it to the outside. Lozano letting it go. It will be Washita's throw in. Hunter with the ball. Large throw in. Get header by Texarkana. And the clearance. It's a foot race. Back to Snow. Clears it out. Texarkana gets it back. There's some good defensive pressure from Humbert. It's going right back to Washita for a throw. Number 23, Asha Sampson, throwing it in. So a junior from Austin, Texas, went to Westwood High School, majoring in kinesiology. New feet on the field, number 31, passing it around. Megan Kager tries to get it up. Tries to do something a little fancy. Number 16 for Washita just ends up kicking it out. Got another substitution. Number 22 subbing in for Texarkana. Number 16 throwing it in. Esperanza. It's going to be Washita's one more time. Hunter throwing it in again. Moving the ball up the field, looks like it. Good defensive stop by number 10, Macias, for Texarkana. Now Washita with possession. Carly Ho has it. Back to Texarkana. Hunter with a good defensive effort. Getting into Asha Sampson. Moving it back around the field. Moving it forward. Humbert had it. Gets it out to Lozano. Fast motion with a cross. Right of the goal. Once more. Jaruma going for the ball. Senior from Garland, Texas. Went to North Garland High School. Looks like a major shift from Texarkana to the far side of the field. Washita following. Couple headers moving it back to Washita's side half. The through pass. Trying to get back on defense. Snow. Easy stop. Picks it up. Tries to get it outside to Sampson. A lot of space to work with for Carly Ho. Tries to get it up to Humbert. Out to Lozano. We've seen this before just a little bit ago. Another cross. Over goal. Will be another goal kick. Good effort by Lozano. Rihanna Lozano is a senior from Mesquite, Texas. Went to Richland College, majoring in nursing. Intercepted. Humbert trying to head it forward, get it back to Washita. It's a foot race. Number 16 goes for it. We're going to have a throw in. Gets it over. Trying to put it inside the box. Good defensive stop. We got a clearance from Texarkana. Asha Sampson with the defensive pressure, trying to get back on the attacking position. Going back to the corner. Back to Hunter. Has it. Good cross. And picks it up. Goalie trying to get back on the counter. Good through pass, but Asha Sampson steps in and intercepts it. Moving the ball back around. Kager has it. Cross forward to Lozano. Sampson. Good through ball. Humbert has it. Texarkana with a good defensive stop. Keeping her from the ball. Number 10, Olivia White. Rushing for the ball. It's going to go to Texarkana for a throw-in. Got a foot race. Looks like Texarkana steps in. Good potential for a cross. Back inside. Good defensive stop from number 12 on Washita. Tries to get it out of there. It's going to be a Texarkana throw-in. Number 12, Hope Pennington, with that defensive stop. Hunter kicks it back out. Trying to move quickly. Moving the ball inside. Carly Ho has it. Gets it up to Humbird. Moving the ball back. Beating her in the foot race. Good through pass, but it looks like Texarkana is going to step in. Try and save it. We will have a corner kick for Ouachita. Could not get back to it before it went across the byline. Kager stepping up for the corner. Wide at the top of the box. And Lozano. The close side of the goal. Good placement. Back to Hunter. Trying to move it around. Tries to get it back inside. Failed attempt. Chiruma picks it up. Gets it out of there. Tries to get it to the middle of the field. Number 13, Gaddy. Back on defense, getting into snow with a clearance. Kager steps up. The ball at her feet. Out to Sampson. Moving it up the field. Good movement to Carly Ho. Still has possession of it, even with the defensive pressure. Tries a pass to get to Humbird, but cut out by Texarkana. Trying to move around the field. Sampson with a good defensive stop. Kager has it. Trying to get it up. Lozano has it at her feet. Goes for a through pass. Number 10, Olivia White with another try at a shot. Just a misplacement of the foot. Bad contact with the ball. Moving the ball forward quickly. Number 28 for Texarkana, Gutierrez, tries to get it inside. Defensive stop by Grace Hunter. Ref's going to stop the play. It's going to be a corner for Texarkana. Leslie Macia stepping away from it. With the corner. Gets it inside the box. Tries to clear it out. Ball is still in there. Lozano moves it forward. No one back on defense except for two defenders and the goalie trying to move the ball up. Humbird has it now. Good stop on the ball. Stopped on a dime there. Get past the defender. Lozano now has it. A little push from Texarkana. Number 16 with a shot at Alexis Perry. Ball just rolls to the goalie. Ball goes out. It's going to be Ouachita throwing it in. Asha Sampson with it. Gets it to number 12 for Ouachita, Hope Pennington. Texarkana has it back. Trying to get past Sampson. Moves the ball up. Texarkana still with it. It's going to be Texarkana. Good defensive stop by number 13 on Ouachita, Gaddy. Trying to move it inside. Sampson is staying in front. Cross to the middle of the field. Ball is up in the air. Goes for a bicycle kick. This is a good effort and a good idea, but did not turn out the way they wanted. Get the ball out of there. It's going to be a corner. Excuse me, it's actually going to be a goal kick. It seemed as though Eric Gaddy had kicked the ball out. Snow moving the ball up to Kager. Good defensive pressure, trying to keep the ball inside the box. Texarkana now has it. Attempted a shot. Carly Ho now has it. It's a good defensive effort getting the ball out of Texarkana's hands. Humbert now running. You see it once again. Stops on a dime. Trip up her defenders. Crosses it to the middle of the field. Carly Ho picks it up. Tries to get it back inside to number 10, Olivia White. It's like another attempt at shot. Goes left of the goal. Sharuma shrugs her shoulders, hands out wide, a little confused on it. It's going to be a goal kick. Grace Hunter with a good defensive effort. Back to Texarkana. Kager now has it, intercepting the ball. Over to Carly Ho. Moving it forward. Put it inside. Texarkana with a clearance.
1 minute remaining.
Have 1 minute left in the game. Score is 2-0 Washita. Texarkana will have to step up. Go for ultra attacking. Moving the ball up the field. To cross inside the box, but Snow grabs it. Over to Lozano. Got a lot of room to work. Some defensive pressure. Now it's two defenders on her. Moving the ball back around. Keeping the ball from Texarkana.
10, 9,
Moving the ball back inside to Humbert.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Texarkana just
2.
trying to stop anything. That will be the game. Your score, Washita Tigers 2, Texas A&M-Texarkana nothing. Your Washita Tigers stay undefeated. Previous game winning 5-0. This game against Texarkana 2-0. It was a great game. Great to see it. A lot of movement around the field. Good short passes from Washita, trying to keep it in their possession. Saw a little bit of the long ball game from Texarkana, but Washita's on top of it. Heckman continues her streak of a goal for each game. See if she can continue it into their third game. Officials slowly walking off the field. It's been a beautiful day out here in Arkadelphia, Arkansas, playing at Wesley Debbie Cluck Field. Teams congratulating each other. Thank you so much for tuning in today's broadcast. Tune in on Sunday as your Washita Tigers women's team plays against Delta State. See if they can continue the undefeated streak that they have so far. Thank you all.